What it do, what it do, what it do, who? It is I, Eden the Hero. Welcome to Humble Good Times. Got a lot to go over with y'all, to catch y'all up on, and it's only been a week. I just want to shout out everybody that's been watching. I've been getting more confirmation of people actually keeping up with me and shit, and it's awesome. I appreciate y'all, literally, I really do appreciate y'all. So last video, I got my offer as far as my job. I got my offer letter the Monday after I was offered the job, or no, Tuesday. I got it Tuesday because for some reason she didn't get some information she needed to do the offer letter on Monday. So I ended up signing it on Tuesday. And I can't. I'm not in a rush, but at the same time, I'm literally excited for this next chapter of my life, in my career. I just don't see anything I do anymore as just a job, even though these last two jobs, they were literally jobs, but I was always looking at them as potential career steps. And with this particular one, it's literally I was able to get out of that entry level shit and get into something more experience, where all my experience matters in this next role, and it's gonna set me up for whatever comes after that. But I am very much locked into the present moment of just learning my job the best to my ability. I really just want to be able to lock in somewhere and just focus. In the past, there has been so many times where I was just thinking about the next thing. And to an extent, I'm thinking about it right now. But it's not in a way where I want to get out of where I'm at to get somewhere else. Like these last two positions that I was in. Those were literally okay, I'm going to just do this so I can just get up out of that, because I already have all this experience. But this one, I'm coming with experience from the operations side, and then I'm going to learn more of a customer service, project management styles type things that are going to give me more experience that I haven't had much of. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, so the countdown has begun. This is my last week at my current job. Thank God. I don't understand how it had to get this bad. It's just a toxic ass environment that I'm in right now, and it's all coming to an end Thursday. And I'm a little annoyed the fact that my time got denied, because I was trying to take off the Thursday, which is my last day, just so I have a 4-day weekend before I start the new job, to get some rest, to actually reset myself, because my schedule is going to be daytime instead of nighttime. And yeah, I just wanted the extra day to get some rest. So I was thinking about trying to see if I can get off on Wednesday, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just work this week, collect all my coins. There's been some bullshit with my pay this past check. I mean, I feel like my pay has been jacked up since I started that place. I was not seeing my 40 hours like I thought I was, even though it's guaranteed. Now, the times that I called off or I left early, I didn't get guaranteed time, but I understood that. I could use PTO supposedly. But I just feel like my pay has been jacked up since I started there. And it's funny because my last job with this other company, I was through a temp service. My checks were pretty much the same every week. Nothing different from what, unless I worked more or I happened to work less. But there was never a time where my checks were all jacked up. This job, I don't know what the fuck they thought they were doing when they came up with this breakdown of your hours, and because I'm getting a differential rate on top of my base rate, and then the guarantee hours, and then support hours, and it's just like, yo, I don't understand why you have so many fucking lines for one position. Like, I just feel like they were playing us by doing all these extra lines. Then the hours were like over 100 hours, knowing I damn well didn't work any overtime. I'm working less than 40 hours. It was a headache. I'm just glad that it's all coming to an end. Things are gonna be so much better. I trust and I believe that. So yeah, we got 3 more days after today. So, all right, 3 nights. 3 more nights, and then they done. And I hope they don't try to play me, because I did put in my 2 weeks to make sure I get my little bit of PTO that's left paid out to me, so that way I have that extra cash for my move this fall. So yeah, but hey, I'm just glad things are getting better. Things are looking up. Moving right along, I finally made it to Goodwill. So Goodwill has a career center. I don't know if any of y'all know that, but they offer free trainings for people, and they got some really good career oriented trainings. So I have the paper right here. I'm gonna just read off to you what I got. And I'm just someone, I love to find out information that I can share with people, because I just want better for people. I don't want people to settle for less than what they have to. Just because of where you're at right now, you don't have to settle for where you're at right now. There's so much more out there for us, and especially here in Georgia. Like, coming from Reading, Pennsylvania, we didn't have much opportunity out there as far as careers. You got your basic hospital, your first responders, you got some companies where you can do corporate stuff, like you got your utilities, stuff like that, your basic small town stuff. Philly, of course, would have more opportunity there. Pittsburgh will probably have more opportunity as well. But most of Pennsylvania is not giving a lot of opportunity. But the good thing is, where Pennsylvania is located, you got New York, you got New Jersey, you got Maryland, Delaware. You got all these surrounding states that probably has more opportunity, that's within a commutable distance, depending on where you stay in Pennsylvania. But here in Georgia, I've been finding so many great resources and opportunities out here that I can't gatekeep. This is too good to like hold to myself. So where Goodwill of North Georgia, they have credential trainings for today's jobs. Customer services, they got forklift training, floor tech, custodial type of training. They got Good Biz development. So the Good Biz one, you actually got to pay for that one. But the resources within that one program, you get a lot out of it. You got actual mentors, and it's something I'm actually considering for future reference, because I've tried to do my own business in the past, and I felt like if I had more mentorship, it would have helped me like keep going despite my breakup with my ex. because I had a good thing going. I had people that were actually investing in me, allowing me to clean their places, and like my aunt and my uncle were trying to help me out with some other stuff, and there's contracts I could have got, but because of who I was working with at the time, as far as my ex, it wasn't it wasn't feeling like it was something I could keep up. So, but Good Biz it sounds like a good opportunity to like really get in with like the business community. Construction, you got healthcare, environmental services. So that's basically cleaning hospitals and stuff. Assisted living. I actually did that in the past. Hated it. Stank real bad. But yeah. The one that actually stood out to me that I was interested in was supply chain management. And they have, you learn shipping, receiving, and you obtain your CDL. And with that one, you actually got to have your permit to get your CDL license with them. But again, this is free training. Like, it's free. You ain't got to pay nothing out of your pocket aside from the Good Biz. Maintenance, you learn facility maintenance and repair skills, which is pretty cool. The big one that they just added last year, they said, is a heat pump maintenance. So because of Georgia want to go into a clean energy type of state of using a heat pump gives off central air and heat. So therefore, they're looking for people to learn how to maintain the heat pump systems. And instead of HVAC, because HVAC is separated heating and cooling, heat pump is all in one. And they are offering that. It takes 5 weeks to get certified. And it's pretty dope. Like, honestly, if I was into that type of work, I would have jumped on this opportunity because you can go anywhere with that. They have technology training, so they have IT, which it's beginner, but it allows you to at least get your CompTIA certification. You got welding, and you got phlebotomy, which are necessary in today's still. Anybody that wants more information, you can always hit me up, and I can put you in touch with the actual person that was hosting this. He gave me his information. Just want to put it out there is that there is a job fair coming up tomorrow. Well, July 21st. I don't know. By the time I post this, it's probably not going to be. It's going to be over. But I'm going to post this after I get done vlogging today. And yeah, because I think this is a great opportunity for people that are looking for work, that are out of work right now. So, and it's probably some good companies that'll be there. Yeah, they got a lot. Machine operators, bus drivers, forklift drivers, customer service, office administration, cooks, area sales, maintenance, leasing agents, police officers, teachers, call center, and package handlers. It'll be a job fair Tuesday, July 21st at the Goodwill Career Center in Smyrna. But yeah, I just could not gatekeep that information. There's even more stuff out there that I'll be coming across that I'll definitely share. I would say, let me think. I think there is another one that I know of that helps. Google and Georgia Public Libraries are teaming up to give free certification training for a few things off of Coursera. So if you're looking to get like IT, cybersecurity, AI, project management, which I'm interested in, it's free right now to go do that training. And I don't know how long they're going to keep this up, but I think it's a fucking dope ass idea, to up your skills, to gain a certification that's going to carry some weight. Because I actually went through project management training on this one website that's not accredited in the US, but I just wanted to be exposed to understand like what's all inside of that project management credentials. So I'm more aware of what comes with that, and with this job that I'm going to be doing, it's going to require some level of project management understanding, but it's entry level for that level. And luckily, I have that as a option to get my project management cert from Google. And it's Coursera, Google Coursera together. All right, moving right along. I did get to share this information with my coworkers. I felt like I knew like somewhere inside my mind I was envisioning like before I leave I need to speak up to my coworkers and tell them that they don't need to take this shit from this piece of shit manager. Excuse me. My manager does nothing for us. And when he felt like he wanted to do something, I felt like it was just a slap in the face to two of us who I took off because I scheduled off, and he took off because he had to take care of something that was VA based. He's a vet. So just a simple fact that like he put it in our faces that like he bought colognes and shit for people, and there are people that needed that cologne because they stank. But he wanted to do that because they had so many people and they got out at a certain time, and I'm just like, nigga, this is bullshit. But okay. It's bullshit, but okay. I'm glad my coworkers are getting some acknowledgement. But this was literally the Thursday after the holiday, Memorial Day. And we showed up. I was there on time, worked the whole night. There were 2 people that actually called off that day. And did we get out at a decent time? It was within our 10 hours, but it was like that should have been a day to like acknowledge people, because we had to come in on a fucking holiday, not when you feel like people that one was scheduled off, one was, man, I'm just glad I'm getting out of there. But I just wanted to give my coworkers some intel of what's out there, because you're not settled. Don't settle. You have the opportunity for more. Go get it. This hard labor shit, some of them are just too good for that, in my opinion. They just have such a great work ethic that I get that we need people in those positions, and we need good people in those positions. But I think if the leadership was good, it wouldn't be so bad working that hard shit. It really makes a difference in whoever is your leader, and if they're really supporting you and actually showing up for you and advocating for you. Not some motherfucker who just there to collect a check, doesn't speak up, doesn't communicate properly. Like, we literally just had a temp start a few weeks ago, and day 1 he was like, don't nobody communicate around here. I'm like, bro, I got you. I understand exactly what you're saying, because I said the same exact thing. I was like, the manager does not communicate. He does not tell you what you need to know. Anything you need to know, I got you. If you got a question, just ask somebody. We got you. But he's not going to tell you nothing. You're going to have to go out of your way to ask. Because when I first started, within my first 2 weeks, he made such a big deal about some training to be done online, and I was waiting to be able to receive like the information to get to the training. He's like, oh, well, you have to get into your email. Well, how the fuck do I get into my email? Mike, I'll say his name, I don't give a fuck, he ain't gonna watch this shit. He wasn't giving no information, he was making it so hard. And then when I went through it and I figured it out and I got all the information I needed, the next guy that came on, who I'm closest to at work right now, I put him on. I'm like, listen, they're not going to tell you nothing. I'm like, so you got your email? I'll show you. I gave them the paperwork to get into the email. Here, if you need help, let me know. So he finally gets into his email. He gets his training information. And then towards like the end of like, before it was going to be due, the manager kept making like, hey, you need to get that training done. You need to get a training. He's like, I thought I finished. Like, I don't know. I just don't like dude. I don't like him. I don't like working with him. He has a stank attitude. He's overweight in a very uncomfortable sense where it's like, I don't know. Not that I'm being like fat phobic or anything, but he's just someone that he's lazy in his job. I'll say this though, lately he's been getting his ass up and helping with the picking because he knows we're down people. But outside of that, I really don't like this guy, and I'll be surprised if they do anything for me, sending me off. But yeah, I don't like this dude, and I'm glad to be getting away from this toxic ass place. All right, so I got some good news from my co-workers, and I got some good news from D. And if you don't know, D is one of my connections. It's DNY. My friend Lex said it sounds like a clothing company. But no, D is one connection and Y is one connection. But my boy gave me some really good news. I was so happy that he was able to like share it with me, because I just been sharing my good news with him to keep him motivated, you know what I mean? So he was able to get a job interview, I think it's tomorrow, for because he's in school for HVAC right now. And so he went through their career center to try to find work so that he can get out of where the fuck we're at. So I was so happy to know that